Welcome back, everybody. Well, it's been a fun one so far. It's been a great game, I must say. Sioux Falls and Sioux City tied up at 3 apiece. First, it was Sioux Falls that struck early, then Sioux City scored one, and then kind of not quite back and forth, but Sioux City dominated the first half of the second, and then Sioux Falls just kind of came coming back, that is for sure. They're not going down without a fight tonight. That, I think, is for sure. Let's see what this third period has in store. That's the question. Well, it's going to start with the Musketeers in the box. Sioux Falls is going to have the power play for 45 seconds here, so. Here we go. Luke Gary will take the draw with Joseph McGraw, and we're off and underway. Sioux Falls wins the draw to start things out. Grimes feeds it on over there for McGraw. McGraw down there in the corner, back behind the net. There, though, was Mason Stenger, now in a scramble for down there. Solomon's there. A couple of other folks, too, because why not? Lions with it off the boards. Puck the wall back behind the net there, Feldbergs. Feldbergs just leaves it there for Matthew Grimes to handle. 15 seconds left to go on the power play. Here's Joey Macrina with it now. Macrina feeds it on over McGraw. Back behind the net there for Montero. Montero back for Solomon. Solomon taken back, though, by Max Anderson as he flips it down the length of the ice, and the Muskies are back in full strength. That's what we like to see. There's a pass out in front. Save made by Feldbergs. That one from Max Anderson. Oh, careful. Anderson tripped up a guy from Sioux Falls, and you know that ends up well. That's for sure. Anyway, here's Tomka with it, feeding her on over there to Shane Gold. Uh-oh, there for Piepenberg, and there's going to be a penalty on Sioux City. Just freaking lovely, you know. Might as well, right? Might as well stick us in the ass every once in a while. Minute 26 into this third period. That's just, I think they got him for roughing, but either way, Sioux Falls is on the power play, and that is not a good thing. Gosh. So Ronkowski will take the draw with Jeffress. Face-offs one. Jeffress with it now there for Slukinski. Or not Slukinski, that's Luke Gary. Takes a shot off blocked there by Mete Tupley. It was Grant Slukinski about 3 to 4 years ago, but not anymore. Luke Gary with the nice clear. Boy, Feldbergs kind of bounced up on him. There's Bongo with it now. Bongo back behind the net. Bongo feeds it on over there. Betzold there for Ronkowski off the boards. Picked up there, Garen Ludwig, and no penalty called, because why wouldn't there be? Please. Luke Gary with it, feeds it off the boards there for Trey Jeffress. Now, Ronkowski just ran down frickin' Garen Ludwig, and it's just stupid. Just freaking stupid. Bongo back behind the net for Ronkowski. Soller with it. Probably true. Bongo with it. Bongo in the corner there for Betzold. Down there in the corner. 53 seconds left to go on the power play. Here's Bongo. Feeds it on across. Ronkowski. Brownus got a piece of it and wide. Got to get it clear. Merrick. There, well, here's Jeffress with it now. Jeffress out towards center. Boy, Trey Jeffress Takes the shot, went wide. Well, got it back in their zone, but that was just temporarily, I guess we can call it. Bongo with it down there in the corner, feeds it on back, Aiden Merrick. 20 seconds left on the Sioux Falls power play, just over 3 minutes into this one. Montero feeds it on back there for McGraw. Shot hit the post! Woo-hoo-hoo! K&N with it. K&N, 3 to go. Grimes feeds it on across. There for Brent Solomon. Takes the shot, got blocked in front, and Anderson's back in. Holy hole. There's Stenger with it. Back behind the net there for Brent Solomon. Solomon feeds it on out K&N. Shot, save made by Bronis. Muskies, they need to clear. Here's Anderson with it. Anderson now Montero. There, K&N shot. Blockered away by Bronis. Now taken there by Max Anderson up the right side. Anderson there towards center. Anderson throws one down into the corner. Back there for Grimes behind the net. Isaac Forsland with it. Forsland down there in the corner. Mishandled there by Macrina. Taken up there by Montero. Here's McGraw with it. Off the boards, back behind the net. Picked up there for Macrina in a scramble for. Here's Tepley with it now. Tepley feeds it on over there to William Tomko. Tomko sends it out towards center. Picked up Tomko again. Spins around Weil. Tomko pass across, cannot connect with View, but it's Tepley with a shot save made by Feldbergs. As it rolls out towards center ice and into the Musketeer zone. Here's Gold feeding it on over to Tomko. Tomko intercepted by Nick Snyder. Snyder, that one will roll off the boards back behind the net of Bronis. Excuse me, Tepley with it back behind the net. Tepley feeds it on over there to Shane Gold. Gold spins around a defender out towards center ice. Here's Gold with it now. Loses control of it, but picks it up. Gold, his shot just went wide. It's close. Can't deny that. Here's Bongo with it now. Feeds it off Martineau. Martineau behind the net there now for Wade Weil. Here comes Cooper Soller. Shot save made by Bronis. Puck picked up there by Mason Stenger now. Stenger out towards center ice. Sends it back in behind the net there. Feldbergs spins it around the boards. And a scramble for that's Bongo now on over to Matthew Grimes. Grimes sends it into the Sioux Falls bench. And out of play. Perfect target, I must say, if you're willing to do target practice, so. Face-off will come to the right of Feldbergs. This will be, I believe, Cooper Soller, yes, and Taysom Musket. Yeah, the fourth line's out there with Musket, Tavares, and Anderson, so. Boy, you get one enforcer and one up-and-coming enforcer on the same line. I mean, can't really complain about that, especially when Sioux Falls cheats at the face-off and Betzold has to come and replace Snyder, but, or Soller, I guess, not Snyder. Tavares with it down there in the corner. Tavares back there behind the net. Feeds it around there for Eric Cald. Sends it on out there for Garen Ludwig. Boy, Soller was trying to block the pass, and he lost his stick and then got faked out. I mean, that's just greatness right there as Feldberg handles that puck. 13:50 left to go in this third. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 45 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Media timeout. We start by saying goodbye to Reggie. Max Pacioretty announced his retirement after 17 seasons in the NHL. He scored 681 points across 939 career games between the Montreal Canadiens, Vegas Golden Knights, Carolina Hurricanes, Washington Capitals, and Toronto Maple Leafs. Congrats on a great career, Patches. The Musketeers saw an incredible 22 alumni invited to an NHL development camp this summer. Recent names like Ryan Conley, Ryan Nicholas, Ty Hansen, Tate Pritchard, Giacomo Martino, Colin
Welcome back, everybody. 13:50 left to go in this third period.
Congratulations to
Muskies and Sioux Falls are tied up at 3 apiece right now. Face-off will come to the left of Feldberg, so here we go. Musket will take the draw with, I want to say, who is that?
Well, he's not playing this year.
Probably Montero.
Yeah.
Call me when you want, call me when you need.
Look at all the injuries he called.
McGraw with it down there in the corner. I've been waiting to make that call all night long, and I have. I'm a freaking legend. Puck's in a scramble for. Picked up Montero. Sent out Bongo. Shot save made by Bronis. Oh yeah, they're keeping this one going. Bronis is holding up strong right now here in this third. I'll tell you that much. Face-off will come to the left of Bjorn Bronis. Martineau will take the draw with, I believe that's McGraw. Yes, face-off's one. Here's Jeffress with it. Jeffress gets it free. Here comes Luke Gary up the left side. Gary feeds it on over. Cannot connect with anybody. Puck is down there in the corner. Here's McGraw after it. McGraw down there in the corner. Sends it right through the crease of Bjorn Bronis. Here's Martineau with it. Martineau feeds it on over there for Tupley. Tupley picked up by Trey Jeffress. Sends it off the boards out towards center ice. Into the hands of Forsland. Off the boards to Martineau. Here's Tupley now to Trey Jeffress. Jeffress out towards center. Jeffress on back to Luke Gary. Feeds it on over. A turnover. Here's Montero up the left side. Montero. Shot save made by Bronis. Gold couldn't get the clear. Martineau trying after it. It gets to Gold. Tries to spin around Solomon. And I don't think I need to say anything. I think you heard the crowd. Gold gets tripped up and nothing happens. Sounds about right. Bucks in a scramble for Vatne with it. Here's View with it. View feeds it on out for Grimes. Grimes back behind the net. There now for Mason Stanger. Stanger takes this one. Uh-oh, a giveaway Zoka. Well, thank God nobody was open on that one. Jeez Louise. Here's Stanger with this one. Stanger feeds it on to Dallas. View up the right side. View feeds it on over to Vatne. Vatne loses control of it. Here's Bongo with it. Back behind the net. Picked up there by Wade Weil. Weil in the corner. Up, and we're going to have a penalty. Sioux Falls is going to be on the power play. Merrick, now Holtby, whacked down by Tomko. And there's the penalty. So just great, just lovely. Might as well. Dallas View goes into the box. For what? I don't know. I'm just not even going to speculate on that one. All I'm going to say is Sioux Falls has the power play. Face-off will come to the right of Barones. They killed off the first one. In fact, I believe they're 0 for 4 tonight. So, yeah, Sioux Falls ain't great on the... Although here's Jeffress back shorthanded the other way. Jeffress sort of loses it by Matthew Grimes. Now it's Feldberg's back behind the net. Ah, of course, yeah. I could have told you that. Good Lord, here's Grimes. And a shot save made by Bronis, and he has it covered up. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, did I win? I should have threw some tickets in. I really should have. Okay, I definitely should have. 429 bucks. I've seen higher. That's all I'm gonna say. Montero with it. There for Solomon. Solomon feeds it on out to Grimes. Grimes on across there for Solomon. Takes his shot. Got deflected up high and out of play. Already lost my mind in here. Face off will come to the right of Bronis. Montero and Musket at the draw, but the linesman, who's not even dropping the puck, thinks Musket should be tossed out of the draw, and he is, in exchange for Max Anderson. My lord. 1:18 left to go on the Sioux Falls power play. There's Musket with it down there in the corner. Musket, nice clear. I think he was trying to pass it to somebody, but that works just as well. Here's Grimes with it there at center. Grimes picked up there for Joey Macrina. There's McGraw shot. Hit the post. Hit the post. Second time tonight. There's Bronis. Little drag away. Let's see if Max Anderson. Yeah, he rolls up the right side towards center. Anderson flips it down into the corner. Yeah, second pipe for Sioux Falls tonight. Be 5-3 right now if they would have hit him. Thank God it's not. Betzold with it now. Betzold there now for Christian Lyons. Here's Betzold. Out there again. Montero went wide into the corner. Here's Luke Gary with it. Gary back for Christian Lyons. Here's Lyons up the left side. It's cleared all the way down. Nice. And Feldberg will handle this one. Here's Bongo with it out towards center. Bongo feeds it off Betzold. Rankowski with it off the boards. Feeds it back in behind the net. There now Mason Stanger. Musk's back in full strength. That's good. Here's Jeffress with it. Jeffress there for Soller. Stanger now will take this one into the hands of Jeffress. Here's Dallas View. Giveaway. Betzold feeds it on here. Soller, one-on-one. Soller shot save made. Bronis gets his own rebound, and Bronis sort of covers that one up. Here's Luke Gary there for Shane Gould. On back, Mate Tupley. Jeffress with it up the left side. Jefferson, shot save made by Feldbergs, back behind the net. Jeffress feeds it on out to Gould. Gould, shot went wide. Here's View with it down there in the corner there for Soller. I think whoever scores the next goal is probably going to win this one, so it's final 8.5 minutes. Muy importante. Puck sent out towards the blue line here. It's Aiden Merrick. Merrick there. Tomko there having trouble with it at center. Wild feeds one down in the corner there for Tupley. Tupley back behind to Shane Gould. Gould. Oh boy. He and Tupley go bum to bum on that one. Gould on out towards center for Potter. Here's Tomko back to Potter. Nice handle, Lenny Geiger. Feldbergs with it behind the net there to Grimes. Taken there, Isaac Forsland towards the left side. Now taken away, Joseph McGraw. Here's McGraw, shot went wide. Here's Forsland with it. There for Snyder, McGraw, shot save made by Bronis. Rebound, it went wide. Here's Solomon with it in a scramble for. Boy, Snyder pushed Ludwig into the boards. That wasn't very nice, I'll tell you that much. Here's Lenny Geiger with it up the left side. I don't know if he was really trying to shoot at that one, but it got to Feldbergs, and he shoots one up to Solomon. Solomon feeds it around the boards behind the net of Bronis. Picked up there by Macrina. Martineau back behind the net. Geiger was there, so was Macrina. Here's Gould. Tosses one around to Zoko. Zoko on Macrina. Fanned on the shot. It's Martineau who comes up with that. Martineau out towards the blue line. Picked up for Shane Gould. Here's Gould in. Geiger deflected up high into the glass. Please, for the love of God, let's go Muskies. Macrina with it there towards the blue line. Here's Zoko. Now Macrina, shot save made. Bronis, and he's got it covered up. 6:32 left to go here in this third period. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere in 45 seconds.
Oh, here we go.
If you look behind me, I have got Gold and Fire. And Gold and Fire are going to make their way down to the goal line here. And we are going to do our Surf Pro Disaster Dash. You are going to race from the Zone Chicago Award all the way down, touch that Mosaic Sport, and all the way back. Whoever crosses the line first back here wins. You ready? Mark, get set, go. All right. Moses on 2 feet. Let's get to it. Now he's on Surf Pro Fire. You might fix this line for gold. Go long way. All the way back down. Clear the line. Nice line. Fire can catch him. Got that Mosaic Sport all the way down to Chicago. Wow, we got it. Gold touching.
Oh, whoops. Welcome back, everybody. We went 7 minutes past the allotted time. Or 7 seconds, I should say. Welcome back, everybody. I was just enjoying the Disaster Dash. Basically a foot race on ice. If you like that sort of thing. It's quite fun, actually, I will say that. But right now, it's time to get serious. 6:32 left to go in this third. We're tied up at 3. Like I had mentioned earlier, whoever scores the next goal will probably will win this game. So, very important, this next one. Face-offs won. Here's Soller with it. Soller there now for Luke Gary off the boards. Down there for Matthew Grimes in the corner. Grimes feeds one off the boards to Tomko. Hyman at Weil is there. So is Grimes. Here comes Kayanen with it. Kayanen into the hands of Dallas View. So you want it to go to. Nice pass from Luke Gary, but View could not control the pass. Oh, that could have been a goal. Shane Gold. Shot got blockered away by Feldbergs. Here's View. Picked up there by Shane Gold. Down there, Dallas View in the corner. Sends it back in around the boards. And it goes into the hands of Mete Tupley. Tupley in the circle. There for Luke Gary. Gary up. Knocked down to the ground by Forsland. Puck sent off the boards towards center there. Luke Gary with it. Now Gary in the corner there for Musket. Musket back behind the goal in the scramble for. 5.5 left to go. Musket off the boards. Bronis plays it down into the corner now. Anderson feeds it on off there to Cald. Cald taken away by Jeffress. Here comes Trey Jeffress back the other way. And he loses control of the puck. Although Tupley was kind of all over that one. Here's Max Anderson with it. Anderson out in front. Jeffress scores! Trey Jeffress! Muskies take the lead! With 4:57 left! Oh, that was awesome! That was awesome! Jeffress, what a shot in the circle! Short side, blocker side on Feldberg! And the Muskies have the lead 4-3. Jeffress, that's his first goal on the season, and it could not have come at a better time. All right, let's see if they can keep that lead now. They got to keep the lead. They must. Here's Weil with it. Weil feeds it off the boards there from Macrina. Botany with it, because Sioux Falls is not going down without a fight. Lyons with it, back behind the net there for Feldbergs. Feldbergs, back behind the net. There now for Bongo. Bongo sends it off the board, feeds one into the hands of Feldbergs. That one from Christian Lyons. My goodness. Face off will come to the right of Feldbergs.
well, they're the 5 on the up there.
Tomko will take the draw with Renkowski. Face-offs one. Here's Lions. Feeding it on over for Stanger. Stanger.
And a bunch of them over down on this one, too.
Oh my, here's Macrino with it. Macrino off the boards out towards center. Oh, here comes Renkowski. Shot save, a Brodus. Rebound, it goes into the corner. Here's Luke Gary with it. Gary. Gary out towards center. Somebody lost their glove. I don't know who. It's blue, so it's from Sioux Falls. It's okay. They only need one. They do. That's really all they need. Tupley off the board. Tuck will roll down into the corner. Luke Gary picks that one up. Off the right side there, Musket with it. Down there in the corner, Matthew Grimes. Grimes behind the net. Oh, just throw the glove aside. Why not? Here's Tupley with it. Tupley shot save. A Feldbergs. Oh, that was loose in the crease too. This should, well, no, it's not because Tupley's there. Tupley picks that one up behind the net. Tupley tipped there by Jeffress. Back down into the corner. Here's Anderson with it behind the net. Anderson now to Wade Wild down there in the corner. Gold and Kanan in the foot race. Gold picks that one up. Off the boards. There's Jeffress. Jeffress up the left side. Shot went wide, boy. He could have just as well gotten that one in the net. Here's Montero with it. Montero. Shot went back behind the net. Montero there for Okavita. Okavita into the hands of Martineau. McGraw lost his stick. Taking away Brent Solomon. Down there, Okavita takes this one. 2:35 left to go in this third. Any moment now, you could see Feldbergs come out of the net for an extra attacker. Here's Grimes with it. Grimes off the boards. Sent down by Stanger. Feldbergs will play it on over to Matthew Grimes. There for Solomon. Solomon into the hands of Tomko. Tomko there to View. View breaks free. View in there. Shot went through the crease. Boy, that was intense right there. Solomon with it. Now into the hands of Shane Gould. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Gould beats it back behind the net there for Feldbergs. Feldbergs keeping it as Bongo. Bongo will keep an eye on Feldbergs. And he'll keep an eye on his coach. Bongo gets tripped up. Gould, he took Gould's stick too. I mean, geez Louise. There's Tupley feeding it off to Luke Gary. Off the boards to Jeffress. Uh-oh. That was going to be played offside. So 1:30 left to go. Here's Betzold with it. Betzold off the boards. Down there in the corner. Merrick, oh, he lost control of it. Puck sent off the glass out towards center. Empty net. Empty net. Here's Matthew Grimes. Oh my God, Stanger got a stick. Grimes got his stick across the face by Stanger. Somehow that wasn't called. Grimes with it. Muskies need a clear. Preferably into an empty net. It's 6-on-5. Here comes Jeffress after it. Jeffress has got the puck and he's got it open net. And he does seal the deal! 5-3! Oh, but somebody got hurt from Sioux Falls. Poor baby, get up. Isaac Forsland got hurt, I guess, on that one, but... Oh, Jesus. Looks like he's bleeding, but... Or he's holding himself, like his arm or something. He got destroyed, but either way, it's Trey Jeffress with his second goal of the game. Second straight goal, and it's just sealed the deal for Sioux City. Time of the goal, 19 minutes exactly.
Probably have to water down anyway.
Oh baby, 1 minute now left to go. Here's Bongo with it. Might as well. Here's Snyder down there in the corner. Snyder in a scramble for there with Musket. Net's empty again. Shot went up in the air. Oh, please. We got an unsportsmanlike call for somehow. I don't know how. Musket. Oh, it's covered up there by Bronis. It's covered up there by Bronis. Uh-oh. Now somebody's trying to start something with Musket. Not a smart thing to do. Shoot, I did not realize that we were not recording. It just better. So as you know, I'm taping this as a backup in case the live streams don't go up as accordingly. And I did not pause, or I did not unpause the pre-recording part. So just hope this live stream saves because it's been one hell of a third period. We got another empty net, so Muskie's just got one, so. Oh, and Gary's going to the box for what? That's 2 in the box, so it's 6-on-3. Why? Oh my God. Boy, there's a Sioux Falls guy who just protected his wife from shouting something really nasty towards the Sioux Falls fans. I love it. I love it. Oh God, did Kersey get kicked out? He did. He freaking got kicked out. You gotta love that. Here's Jeffress. He could get a hat trick. Jeffress shoots it. Wide! Oh no! Oh! Here's Grimes with it now. Grimes towards center. 15 seconds left. Montero shot. Oh, it went in. That doesn't matter though. That gets him within 1. Who gives a Harry? Well, we get a guy back, so that's good, but. Gosh. Well, they still got an empty net, so. Oh God, send another guy into the box. Why not? Nope. Thank God that didn't happen. Musket and Montero at the faceoff. 10.4 seconds left. 19:49 time of the goal. Doesn't matter. Stanger tried to get it towards the empty net. He doesn't. Lions with the clear, and that's gonna do it! Sioux City wins their home opener 5-4! And Sioux Falls wanting to start night because they just lost! And Tupco buries somebody from Sioux Falls! You'll have to see it! Oh, here comes Musket into the pile, because why not? Oh, look at this! Look at this! My goodness! Sioux Falls wanting to start fights because, of course, it's Cincinnati Reds. They're the superior team in the Tri-State. Listen to this crowd. Boy, they are really hearing it. Boy, there's a Sioux City fan and a Sioux Falls player really getting after it. Oh, 3 stars of the game coming up. What an ending to this one. Muskie salute the crowd at center ice. Baby. Boy, the Sioux Falls fans that are here are so pissed off that they lost. My God. Boy. There's some Sioux Falls fans that are trying to claim Sioux City was instigating something. I don't know what, but. Boy, oh boy. Boy, security can't even control the fans. Like, it's just that funny. Sioux Falls fans are saying one thing, Sioux City fans are saying another, and the Sioux City fans are correct about that. I mean, in my opinion, as long as it doesn't get physical, I'm okay with words, but yeah. I mean, considering Sioux Falls instigated a lot of it like the fans did, I mean, because the one guy's wife from, okay, well, we'll talk more after the 3 stars. Just madness in here.
Tonight's third star, this child will join us in art museums. Let's hear it for number 43, Mason Stenger. Tonight's second star, whose birthday is a national holiday in 3 countries, number 84, Alice.
Okay, what is this whole fun fact about the ball? What is this? Just say how many points he got on the night, for God's sake. 1 goal, 1 assist for Elias Botany. I mean, good God. What's this fun fact gonna be?
And tonight's first Musketeer star of the game, who once won a staring contest with himself, number 10, Trey Johnson.
He also got 2 goals on the night. We're gonna have an interview with Trey Jeffress right about now. Maybe if he remembers and doesn't go back down the tunnel. Yeah. Here's an interview with him right now.
Down there, Trey Jeffress, the #1 star of the game. Got the game-winning goal there, and boy, he didn't have a lot of time and space to make that play. How did that come about?
That's a great play by Mando.
I was gonna say, all the shots that make you mad, I think that was at least like throwing on the other ones. But hey, you guys are now undefeated here at home. What was it like to have the passion of these fans behind you here tonight for the first time this year?
Felt great. These fans are unbelievable. Thank you for coming out today.
Let's get the next one, Trey. Let's go, Trey Jeffress, everybody.
Wow. My goodness. Boy, the Sioux Falls fans are so pissed off right now. They think the Sioux City fans. Okay, so let me set this up. So after the 4th goal from Sioux City, there's this guy and his wife here. And the woman, after they had gone up by 1, tried to say some nasties over the Sioux City fans that were sitting across the way from the tunnel, in the tunnel down there. Well, the guy was trying to get him to stop. And yeah, so I'm sorry, Sioux Falls, your fans are terrible people. And I knew that. I mean, come on. It's just words. Don't take them seriously. Bunch of wusses. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. Well, Sioux City takes, well, I wouldn't say a close one. The score-wise, it was close, but Sioux City pretty much dominated the whole game. Maybe not offensively, but they done pretty darn good tonight. They deserve to win this game. Well, we'll be back with you all tomorrow night live at 6:35 p.m. Eastern Time.
How to play the game, how to call it. You're horrible. Get off the ice.
Dodgers and Phil. And then the Muskies are at the Force tomorrow night, as well as Miami at Florida State. We'll have that for you all tomorrow night right here on RVN, 6:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us for that. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye. This has been a presentation of RVN Sports in association with RVN. RVN Sports are online at rvn.com. Right now, coming up next, your local RVN programming.